Welcome back to the Show YouTube channel. Hopefully you're all staying well, stay safe, and I've got a new video for you today. The best player from every Premier League club. Before you get to the end of the video, you watch it and you get all your knickers and twists and you want to have a go at me, this is just going to be my opinion on every club's best player. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on so you know when I upload the next video. Also all my Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. I'll even put my TikTok down below because why not, they'll be down below, so follow them, much appreciated. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So going in alphabetical order, I'm going to start with Arsenal, and Arsenal's best player is Aubameyang, and it's a weird one because this season he's looked like a prime Yaya Sanogo. He's just been so shit and like so bad, but like he doesn't really have much competition. He's very close between Saka and Tierney as well. They're like second, third, but I still think Aubameyang's their best player. So I'm gonna go with Aubameyang, but it's a weird one. Arsenal's a weird one at the moment because everyone's shit, so you can't really point someone out who's been in amazing form. Next for Aston Villa, it's an easy one. It's gonna be Jack Grealish, isn't it? Like, even though he is like an absolute twat, he's still an incredible player. He's still just unbelievable footballer. And if he's not on that plane to Euros, then we are throwing hands at Gareth Southgate. We are finding where he lives and we are going to throw hands at him. Brighton, and again, Brighton's a bit of a weird one. Like, they don't really have one outstanding player really. They have 2 or 3 very good players, like Louis Stunk. You could say Basuma as well. Ben White is very good. But I'm going to go for Tariq Lamptey, talented right back. It's a shame that we have so many good right backs for England at the moment, because I think he could easily, if this was maybe 3-4 years ago, I think Tariq Lamptey easily could have been our first choice right back. Wouldn't be surprised if next season another bigger club comes in for him. But yeah, I'll go for Tariq Lamptey. Next, Burnley. I think it's Dwight McNeil, isn't it? Like, I enjoy Goodmanson. I think I enjoy watching him. And there's also Chris Wood, who's a very good striker. But it's Dwight McNeil. I mean, I could be wrong. Any Burnley fans watching them, please let me know. But maybe one of your best players to come out of the youth academy. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm completely forgetting someone quite well known. Very good player, rated very highly. I think maybe next season he could go to a higher club. He hasn't had a great season this season. He did score a great goal against Everton though. But Chelsea, now Chelsea again, a bit of a weird one. No one's really doing that well. They have a lot of very good players. You could see N'Golo Kante very close. Christian Pulisic is one of my favourite players. He's very good. But I've gone for Mason Mount, and you know what? If you're watching this, Mason, which you're probably not, but I just want to apologise because I written you off completely. When you first come back from your loan at Derby to Chelsea, I was like, what's this guy going to do? Like, he done well in the Championship, he done okay, but like, he's not going to do anything. And I've written him off a little bit saying he was shit and all that good stuff, but he's actually proved me wrong. And I think he's proved a lot of people wrong. He's a class player, and again, one of the first names on England's team sheet for the Euros, 100%. The guy's proper good. So I'm going to say he's Chelsea's best player at the moment, definitely. Crystal Palace, again, it's Zaha, isn't it? It's easy. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Zaha anymore, he's still their best player. Maybe Guaita, again, a very solid goalkeeper, so I'll probably say him second, but it's Zaha, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's just Zaha. Everton next, and I'm going to go with James. Even though I'm a massive fan of Calvert-Lewin, I think it's just got to be James. Just like kind of the stature that he holds at the moment, and yeah, he's just like a world-class player. Like, you don't get many world-class players, but I think we can say he's a world-class player. From what he did at the World Cup to now, he hasn't like completely ripped trees up in the Premier League so far, but he's still a very good player. And I think technically and his ability, I think he is the best player at Everton. Fulham next, and I'm going to go with, I don't know really if this is controversial, but I'm going to go with Areola. I think the guy's a World Cup winner, Champions League winner, and yes, I know he probably didn't play in any of the Champions League games, all the World Cup games. But what is like with I think without Areola in goal and they had like Rodak in goal or something, I feel like they would be a lot further away than they would be at the moment. Fulham, no idea how they got him. It completely baffles me. Rate Areola highly. I think he's a very good player, so I'm gonna go for Areola. Next is Leeds United. Now again, it's difficult because I was very close to putting Calvin Phillips, and then while recording this video, I was like thinking they do have Rafinha, and when Leeds played Wolves, is a few weeks ago now, and Rafinha's proper good. So I've swapped last minute. It was going to be Calvin Phillips, but I'm going to go for Rafinha. Very good player, very technically very good. Didn't really know too much about him before he joined Leeds, but very good player. I'm going to go for Rafinha. Leicester, again, there's some really good players. Maddison, Tielemans, really like them. Schmeichel, Soyuncu, Pereira. They've got a quality team, but I'm gonna go. Again, this is probably a weird one, but I'm gonna go for Vardy. I think even though they've missed him for the last few weeks, and they've actually done really well. Kelechi's done really well, but the guy's just like, he's what, 34 now, and he still scores 20 plus goals a season. I think he's 34 and he's still scoring goals, so I'm going to go for Vardy. Next, Liverpool, I'm going to go for Van Dijk. I think it's obvious. You could say what, maybe, I don't know, maybe second or third all-time Premier League defender, maybe. Don't know if that's a push, but yeah, and you could kind of see how much they missed him. Man City, I'm going to go for Ruben Diaz at the moment. I do really like Bernardo Silva as well. I'm going to go for Ruben Diaz. It's his first season in the Premier League, and you just see what he's done. Man United, another Portuguese player. It's gonna have to be Bruno, isn't it? Like, it's gonna have to be. I don't think anyone really comes close. I think I'll probably say Luke Shaw's actually surprised me a lot, and I think Rashford is probably second for me. But it's Bruno, isn't it? I think without Bruno in their team, they could be a lot lower than second, I believe. Newcastle just got a fucking average team, didn't they? Maybe some Maximan. I really like him. I remember watching him for Nice a few times as well before he went to Newcastle. The guy's proper good, and just the Gucci headband as well is just iconic. Sheffield United, I'm going to go for Sander Berg. Their team it's just championship level players, isn't it? Ramsdale's okay. I always get Egan and O'Connell mixed up, but I think it's Egan. He's very good, but I think Sander Berge. Southampton, I'm actually going to go for James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse is probably one of my favourite Premier League players. The guy's delivery is a joke. Like, from corners, from set pieces, like, I would trust him with anything. Tottenham, again, it's a pretty easy one. It's going to be Harry Kane. Again, no one's really had a good season. Lloris is a bit dodgy, but he's probably second. It's Harry Kane. The guy's just a goal scorer, but like, in my opinion, still the second best striker in the world at the moment. I still think Lewandowski's better than him. But again, it's so close between them two. They're both so good, but yeah, Harry Kane easily. Albion, I mean, I don't really want to pick anyone. Jokes aside and stuff, I'm gonna say Sam Johnson. I think I thought Diangana, I thought he would have done a lot more than he would have been, that he has done. I don't really know if he's been very good. Haven't really watched him, but I'm gonna go for Sam Johnson. It's been good. To be fair, he's kept him in a lot of games from the ones that I've watched. So yeah, I'll go for Johnson. West Ham, I'm gonna go for Declan Rice. I think the guy, again, what I've said for Mason Mount and Harry Kane and other players, I think he's one of the first names on England's team sheet for the Euros. I think he's quality. Again, it's difficult because there's a lot of players there now. Obviously, Lingard I really like, Bowen I really like as well, but Fabianski as well is a proper solid goalkeeper as well, but I'm going to go for Rice, definitely. Last and certainly not least, we have my club, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and again, this is one I've been thinking about the most, but I'm going to go I'm going to go for Raul. I'm going to go for Raul Jimenez. I think he's one of the best strikers in the Premier League. 2, it just shows how important he is to us especially, which makes him probably our best player, because ever since he's been out injured, we've just completely fell apart. I mean, Ruben Neves and Pedro Neto were very close. I think maybe in the future, in the next few years, I think if they're still here, I think Neves and Neto will be our best players. But right now, we need Raul in our team. We need Raul in our team. He's just unbelievable, and also his global status as well. In Mexico stuff, it's gonna have to be Raul in it. No, it's gonna be controversial because, you know, not everyone has the same opinion, and if everyone did have the same opinion, life would just be really boring. But yeah, in the comments, let me know any ones you would change. If you enjoy this, and you do, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, really appreciate it. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, really means a lot to me. Turn notifications on. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all be down below, so make sure you go follow them. And I've got a video coming up very soon, quite an exciting video, so yeah, make sure you stick around for that. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.